But I have noticed in my life that starting things causes me most trouble in my life. That when I get beyond that starting phase, things tend to always then get easier quite quickly, and the route comes clear, so to say, very fast. So when I have understand these things in my life, I have only, or at least most of the time, focused on the actual starting part, how I can get over it. But I have noticed to be best that I'm not focusing on the bigger picture immediately so much, but the focus, my goal is to start things, do whatever it takes to take that first step, and then I can say that I am at least give it a good go and give a good possibility for things to happen. I think that in this world there is so much around us, and all this universe and your creator and all these things, and if you believe and can see it in a way that you should rely on those also. I believe that there is your own part that you have to do, and then there is these other forces that you can't always see that are taking care of everything else. And I think that our own part as humans, we have to do best on what we have given. Not only keep ourselves in that comfort zone, but being honest to that inner voice, what feels right. And what longer I have lived, I have seen that how much that fear of starting or whatever it is that is blocking me even starting things, how much that have prevented me getting things. We think often that we know so much about things and how things will go and how things will happen, and often create these more many excuses. But most of the answers you will get if you just take the first step, start at least the thing, and then at least you don't have to live in some kind of big regret, thinking about what if. I focus in my life nowadays to challenge me little bit always, and if there is certain kind of circumstances, opportunities presented to me, I'm willing to give that go. At least see what will happen, and then I can, after that, I am so many ways so much smarter, wiser concerning that thing and all around it. And then I just most of the time know if this is the right thing for me and should I continue this or not, and how I should advance. because we tend to think so much about these things and the bigger picture, and always try to face by face try to create this complete image how things would go. It often creates too bigger challenge you to get over. And we often don't understand that we don't have to have complete planned beforehand. We do anything. It is quite amazing, weird thing when you do something and how much answers you will get when you do that, and then you can do that next thing and then the next thing, and but that can only happen when you take that first step, and that is the reason why so many of us we never get these things that we want and should get. So I encourage you to focus on the first actual step and in a sense forget the other things if possible for a short period of time. Trusting that there is a greater force behind you and that is helping you, and of course be willing to so-called fail in your life. I don't even see failure as many do. I think every experience will teach you, and there is not any kind of failure in my mind. That is the beauty of all, and I would hope that we don't focus on that so much. Things will happen and then we just move forward. People forget them. All we do mistakes and we can't avoid them, and there is nothing wrong and bad with those things. Yes, of course we would want that everything would go perfectly, but there is a reason why we are not perfect, because when we are imperfect, we are perfect. What worked for me is to divide these huge things in my life to little pieces, and then piece by piece going through these things, and then I actually can get over that bigger thing. Understanding that I'm my biggest enemy, and if I don't start somewhere, I am never going to get anywhere. I do my best every day. And I am myself, the true myself is the one is controlling, and I am not letting fear or any kind of negative voice in me to get that ultimate decision and control of me. I thank you once again for being with me as always, and hope you all the best. And if you're interested about personal coaching in some kind of area, be free to check out the description box below and ask any questions if you have any. But once again, I hope you all the best. Hopefully see you next time and take care as always.